I finished Fishman Island and now I'm off to the new world.
What is a gam? They are being perverts, but also why is the door open? You've literally just had a feast.
They deserve multiple feasts. It's fine.
You deserve this. They really want that fish.
That's the noise it would make if they were travelling through space and time. Laboon? It's not Laboon. I'm just as dumb as Brooke.
Aw, he's like the whale whisperer. They are such a bunch of weirdos. I'm surprised this is the first time we're seeing everyone's blood types. Guess which arc I'm starting? Also, Iceberg, I hope you did a very thorough check of your new secretary. Also, Tyrannosaurus.
The new world is already absolute chaos.
And I love it. Aww.
Also, I just wanted to show how appropriate the weather is to what I'm reading right now.
I'm gonna start answering the phone like this.
Just kidding. I don't answer the phone.
Lol. Ooh, Wano mentioned.
Nami can make cloud roads now? That's cool.
Poor Usopp. Such a shame that it's so hot. A dragon? Girl, is this dragon saying girl?
Okay, we've established that the dragon can talk. Shall we try talking to it?
Ooh, interesting.
Jinbei and his water abilities would actually be super useful right now.
So cool. Uh-oh. These remind me of the suits in Monsters, Inc.
Oh, is it this trapped guy that's talking?
But seriously, no, this is bad. I'm not going to say anything.
I don't think this is buggy. It doesn't look like his legs. So the only thing I can think of is the, opposite buggy stuff that Law can do. Which I don't understand yet.
Luffy, get serious.
I am curious about where the voice is coming from. Punk Hazard has been kind of odd so far.
Yeah, I agree with Robin. I'm not sure you should stick other people's limbs to yourself. Usopp is always the only voice of reason. Oh yeah, good point.
Presumably the gas wouldn't work on Brook because, he doesn't have lungs. And also if they came across him, he could literally just play dead. Very easily.
Ew.
I'm even more convinced that this is Law and his mysterious weird power.
Is it though, Nami?
I wish I could use Cola to do the same things that Frankie does, because, I've always got some.
Angie is the only cultured one here, I swear. Whoa, those are some big kids.
Why is it called the Biscuits Room?
Dude, you are not helping.
I mean, obviously they need to rescue these kids, right?
Exactly. Okay, Sanji's usually kinder than this. Is he only doing it because of Nami? Who is this lady?
Oh good, Brook's awake and he's defeated the rest of the intruders.
Who is this? I'm getting serious Thriller Bark vibes.
Just weird, creepy, experimental stuff going on. Oh, this is where the Admiral fight happened. That makes a lot of sense. To be honest, all I'm thinking about right now is the Straw Hats traverse Punk Hazard is what has happened to the Mini Mary.
I'm fairly certain that Usopp has become a video game character. This is what we would see in Zelda. They've got a point. I love how Kung Fu Chopper has got to speak in a Kung Fu way.
Huh, they're like ram people. This place is so weird.
Imagine happening upon this fight.
Just a skeleton fighting a floating torso. Brook historically does not have the best history with samurais. It's Law. I knew it. He's a warlord? When did that... And his bounty's higher than Luffy's. Was higher than Luffy's. What has he been up to in these 2 years? He sent 100 hearts to the headquarters?
He's looking pretty cool, though.
I am pretty interested in who all the warlords are now that I think about it, though. Because, so we've got Law, Boa Hancock, Mihawk, Doflamingo, and probably Kuma? Probably still Kuma? But obviously Jinbei, Crocodile, and Moria are out. So, there's 2 other spaces? Have I missed anyone? So I'm gonna say that I definitely get points for predicting that Law was behind all the weird body jumbly stuff on Punk Hazard. However, I did not predict that he is now a warlord.
I don't really know what this means for what's going on, though.
Because he is a doctor, so is he actually helping these kids? He wouldn't just kidnap these kids. Would he? I don't really know enough about him. There's a room of frozen corpses. Why is there a room of frozen corpses? Is this like a fairy tale land? Like, there was a dragon and a centaur, and there are now fawns. If it turns out that a witch lured these kids here with sweets or something, then I guessed it.
Yeah, just ask for help, dude. There's no need to have a tantrum, though. Are these guys gonna fight?
Law saying he's alone on that island and then all the Straw Hats just crashing out of a door behind him is just the most Straw Hat thing ever, and also super embarrassing for Law.
Sure, play it off.
Law's powers are so confusing.
Like, what is going on here? Huh, Hannibal's the Impel Down Warden now. Good for him.
Shall we see how Punk Hazard is going?
This is an odd number. If they just listen to Usopp.
Brooke has arrived, and he looks very cool.
This is hilarious.
I am curious about what happened to the torso.
Remember when Zoro stole that coat in Drum Island?
Good times. They've all swapped bodies?
Yes, I love body swaps.
So Law can chop people up, he can move things around, he can scan for stuff and move that around, and he can swap people's bodies. The op fruit. So he can just do whatever he wants in his sphere. Okay. Law versus Smoker. Let's go. This should be interesting because you can't, like, cut up Smoke, because Smoker can just reform himself back into the shape he wants, right? Probably.
Oh, ouch.
I would not want to fight Law. He just cut the whole ship in half. And a bunch of people. And replaced bullets with snow. This is insane.
They're looking so fancy. Also, Robin is so macabre, I love it. Who or what is this dude?
Law just took Smoker's hat.
Finally, will you at least talk to Luffy, please?
I really wish the Straw Hats had had a little bit of downtime to talk about their 2-year separation, because they should all know that Law saved Luffy's life. They should just know.
Come on, don't be so cool.
I mean, Law doesn't want to fight Luffy right now, so that's good.
No, don't be a creep.
I wish I could magically change my clothes whenever I wanted. What a great power.
Zoro immediately knows there's something wrong with Sanji. And there is. Stop being such a pervert. Nami would rather die than shoot a laser beam. Caesar Clown. Interesting.
Who is Caesar Clown?
Oda is such a good artist, this really feels like Tashigi in Smoker's body. Smoker, is this necessary?
Who is Joker? That dude was Brownbeard? Wasn't he, like, trying to snap up Whitebeard's old territory or something?
This is great.
Every time I hear about Vegapunk, he just seems like a terrible dude. Except for the one thing where he, like, allowed Kuma to stand guard over the Sunny. So, he's just confusing. The gas fruit.
Pretty fun design, though.
Oh, so it was Caesar who was responsible for all of these issues, and Vegapunk just had to take responsibility as the lead scientist. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. You know, I was mostly joking when I said that a witch had probably lured the kids to Punk Hazard with sweets. And yet,
this is what the next chapter is called.
I'm really glad that it's been established that when they swap bodies, the devil fruit stays with the body, like it's a body thing, because it's going to be fun seeing Frankie try and work out Chopper's ability. I am curious what this means for Sanji, though, because is Haki more, like, mental or, like, physical? And then, like, can he set Nami's leg on fire, or would it just burn her up?
Why? Why is this happening?
I'm all for Sanji being obsessed with Nami, but not to this creepy level. Like, let's get some respect up in here. Nami has identified that the only thing that will distract Sanji from herself is Zoro.
And off they go. Horrifying. Chopper getting angry at, like, medical abuse and injustice is my favourite.
But also, yeah, seriously, who drugs kids? I mean, Caesar Clan does, I guess.
Usopp is such a utility ranger now, it's great. Oh no!
I guess Brooke can be knocked out with gas?
Why are you working with this creep, Law? I'm a big fan of this name. Not really any big surprises here in the bathing habits.
Luffy and Brooke being like bone and rubber probably means they don't stink that much, but Zoro trains like all day, every day. He needs to be showering more. The Decks of the World cover stories are canon, right? Right? Bon Clay's alive?
Like, we're all seeing this, right?
How? I need to know more immediately. Just what is going on in Punk Hazard?
I mean, I know they're not actually dead. Well, Brooke kind of is. Seriously, who is Joker? I am very glad to hear this, and also very interested in this. This whole section is hilarious.
We don't know anything about them, except their names, and their ages, and their weights, and their blood types, and their favourite hobbies.
Looking forward to a cool fight. Also, I love this.
Why did he want Brownbeard dead?
Oh no, he immediately monster pointed. No judgment, I like it.
Also, Nami's like actually swinging right now, so layers.
Stop saying cool.
It's uncool.
Wait, what?
So they knocked the others out by attacking them with alcohol? I don't think that's gonna work that well on Zoro and Nami's bodies. They can take it.
Calm down, Frankie. Law is so cool. Ooh.
Will Luffy agree? He likes working on his own, but Law's been good to him. I very much want this pirate alliance between Luffy and Law to happen.
What I didn't want was this reminder. 3 cups. Secrets.
Secrets from the reader?
Yay.
I'm ruling out Blackbeard because I don't think Luffy would have been so sunny and bright. He'd have probably been a little bit down at the reminder of him. And also probably Shanks because he probably would have had to think about that a little bit more. So it's probably Big Mom or Kaido. I don't really know why the other Straw Hats are so against this. So far the Heart Pirates have been nothing but helpful. Not Luffy using flattery to get his way.
Oh, that was short-lived.
Nami thinks being in Sanji's body is worse than being in Frankie's? I gotta say, I'm pretty sad we didn't get to witness Nami using any laser beams. Maybe one day.
Wow, so pretty. Law finding out what it means to make an alliance with the Straw Hats. Oh my god. You can see him regretting all of his life choices. No, Chopper.
If I ever dress as Law, I'm gonna have like a little chopper strapped to the end of my sword.
This is like the ultimate grumpy sunshine trope. Oh, a slime.
This place is getting suddenly less fairy tale-like. I always enjoy Zoro and Sanji bickering, but Punk Hazard is taking it to a new level.
Alright, Mulder and Scully. Lol. Yes, love to see it. Nami looks pretty cool smoking, to be honest.
But don't smoke, kids.
Sanji's so complicated. Imagine having to try and learn this during the heat of battle. And this isn't helpful. Oh, Luffy, never change. Luffy hates it when people are weak. I'm Smoker. Ah! So we got something creepy and weird here. Doing something creepy and weird. Ha! Okay, it's confirmed. Brooke reads fantasy smut. What is this face?
I love that Luffy is just fully immune to poison now. Insane.
Valid reaction. Oh no. What the?
What is happening to Law?
Who is this?
I mean, I'm gonna guess it's Joker. Whoever that is. Law is in trouble.
Oh, I was expecting this to be Joker. What is their history? And what is this on his face?
I don't like this guy very much.
Oh dear. Yeah, Zoro, respect your elders. It's pretty cool that Sanji can use his powers in Nami's body. Even Zoro's impressed. I beg your forgiveness for doubting your word up to the very instant my torso returned. No, don't do it.
He did it. Oh, but he can cut through explosions. Awesome.
Zoro fully wants to fight this guy. Is this guy in on it or just incompetent? Virgo's a vice admiral? Whoa, this is uncalled for.
Oh no, Caesar Clown is there. This slime ate an axolotl devil fruit.
Curse that gas bag indeed.
Not Robin joking about that time she locked Luffy in to smoke her up before in Alabasta.
Good times.
Joker is Doflamingo? I have been waiting for a Doflamingo arc.
This does look pretty Jokerish.
Am I finally going to learn some Doflamingo stuff?
Oh no. Yeah, Usopp. Defeat Caesar Clown. I thought weather-based stuff might have worked, but I guess not.
Brownbeard's still alive. Those Yeti brothers were terrible assassins.
Robin and Luffy are such freaks just smiling away.
Is he transmitting around the world?
Chopper's gonna save the day, I just know it. Look, it's Kid. Oh my god, is this creep still hanging around Fishman Island? Ugh, this guy's the worst. It would be wild to suddenly be in this, like, crazy resilient body.
Usopp being constantly disappointed that it's Nami rather than Sanji with him is both hilarious and very rude. Oh, I was wondering what Virgo's powers are.
But he just has Law's heart. Ouch. So sassy even while having his heart squeezed. Luffy's impressed. Absolutely wild.
Is that giant sweet going to be the drugs that he's been injecting into the children to make them giant, making the smiley giant slime thing even more giant? Maybe?
Caesar Clown is such a freak. Oh, interesting. So it has sort of been alluded to me before that when a devil fruit user dies, the fruit gets like reincarnated somewhere else in the world, but I didn't realize it would literally go into like a fruit nearby. Everyone should always be carrying a fruit just in case. You never know when someone might, like, you know, perish around you. And then if you don't want it, you can just sell it on. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Is this Rob Lucci? Some excellent running here. I do feel like Sanji could just be skywalking Nami's body away, though. Who threw that paper at Chopper? Love to see this. He's so cool. Whoa, another alliance? I thought what Law and Luffy had was special. Law planting, like, fake sea prism chains all around the hideout just in case things went south is just great. And they're back. Look how cool they all look. Also, very excellent. All together? Great. Let's raise some hell. I'm loving this team up.
Well, Punk Hazard is definitely living up to its name.
But at least everyone's safe from the toxic wasteland of outside. Have I mentioned how much I love that Brooke can do this now? And they're back. Aw, I mean, that's quite nice. There they all go. And yes, Zoro needs to be accompanied at all times. Whoa, Luffy's getting a telling off from Zoro. What's the plan, Chopper? Virgo is so weird.
Like he's forgetting what type of fighter he is and also had a burger on his face.
Yeah, look at these swordsmen working together. I'm sorry, how does Usopp know this reference?
Is there a France in One Piece? They do use a lot of French words.
This insult means nothing to Tashigi.
And also, considering Kuina was always tougher than Zoro, it's a little bit insulting to keep comparing her to Tashigi. You know? Honor her memory.
Ooh, what?
Oh no.
This is very sad. Poor Brownbeard.
I love how he's essentially been turned into like a tour bus complete with coat racks.
Oh, yikes.
I would actually love it if Tashigi could beat up this guy, but I just don't think she's on a Vice Admiral level.
Ah, this guy on the other hand. I heard the sound of a lady's teardrops falling. Why did Sanji fly off in a rage like that? Let him do his thing. I love this team up.
Now that Smoker is back in his own body, I am curious about how he would fare against Caesar Clown, because, like, he's smoke, but Caesar Clown can control gases, but then maybe because he's smoke he can be immune to... I don't know.
Yes, get him, Luffy. Ooh, here we go.
I love how Caesar's like, why are you after me? And Luffy's like, I don't know yet, but I know if I catch you, something cool will happen.
I doubt anyone would remember.
But that's the exact same move I said that Luffy should have used on the Baratie arc with the poison gas. Just saying.
Oh, what powers has she got? Interesting.
A finger pistol thing was mentioned earlier, so I'm guessing he's kind of like a CP9 dude. So he's, like, used an iron body thing, maybe?
They look very cool. This is kind of funny. Sanji, I'm glad you're okay, but give it a break. All right, Hugh Hefner. What is going on here? Ugh, gross. Aw, Brooke.
I love how Kinemon and Brooke were arguing for so long over who was going to fight this dragon that the others just started wailing on it.
Like, yes, Nami. Long-nosed goblin, so rude. And the courtesan. This is great.
No. Was that his son?
Punk Hazard continues. Luffy had an icy fight and now he's in some trash. Aw, poor Chopper.
Stupid drug-addicted kids. I take that back. That was mean.
Jeez. Yikes, Law's hat got knocked off. This is a terrible thing to say.
But you know those, like, squishy fidget cubes? One of those with a heart in it would go so hard.
Yes, Smoker, take him out. Aww. I've just realised what I find kind of, like, annoying about this.
Sanji is getting annoyed by the attention and compliments he's getting from the men, even though he's already told them to stop. But he can't see the irony in what he's saying when he does the same thing to women. And I just hope that he has that growth moment and realisation soon.
I love it when there are little diagrams of what's going on. Like, look at all their little faces.
I've just noticed that Frankie isn't on that map anywhere, and also we haven't seen him in a while. What is he up to? Have I forgotten something? Did he go to the Sunny? I can't remember him leaving. Is he doing a Sanji?
Oh, sure, yeah, it's only reasonable. Ooh, Vegapunk's silhouette.
I'm getting closer and closer to seeing if my drawing resembles the real thing in any way.
Oh, I'm assuming this is his son. I'm obsessed with this.
Luffy checking this dragon for Momonosuke talking through his butt is hilarious.
Whoa, just getting a flashback to my teenage years?
Oh, he ate a devil fruit. That's why his dad doesn't know about his dragonness. It's an artificial devil fruit? What does this mean?
Whoa, he can fly! Great flying face. Lol. I mean, is this versus...
Or just, like, running from?
I don't care that much about this cover story with Caribou. Get away from the Mocka. As much as it's great that Zoro saved Nami here, like, I feel like there's no need for this.
I'd love for Nami to just, like, use some weather sorcery and make it just, like, a sunny day inside. Somehow. She did! She called it Heat Egg. I wouldn't have called it that.
Oh, look at her keeping Chopper safe. This whole panel is hilarious. Zoro's like, why are you leading them? And Sanji realizes he's there. Oh, he's a cheeky bastard, he is. Follow my lead, men. Pull your lower lip out and taunt him.
And then Zoro's like, Nami and the others are ahead. Get out of my sight. And Sanji's like, huh, I didn't think you'd have the information I need. Perfection.
I don't think anything annoys Zoro more than Sanji paying attention to a woman. Yes, Tashigi.
Sanji's just told a bunch of Marines that in a fight to the death against a woman, he would choose death because he could not fight her. And this just feels like a wild thing to admit to a faction of people who are actively, usually hunting him.
He says the sweetest things about Zoro when Zoro can't hear him. Whoa, is this true?
After everything he says about Sanji.
Pay attention, Tashigi. Stop looking at the beautiful smoking man. Whoa.
Okay, she's not dead. I get the point that Zoro is trying to make, but also he has no problem killing other people, so yeah, just kind of do it.
Like, I'm all for arrogance, but he is being patronizing. She is a sword nerd. Oh no, Mocka. Oh, this is horrible.
Chopper can save her, right?
Sanji's actually like a really good leader. Come on, Luffy.
You know, I think Brownbeard might be about to expose Caesar Clown. Oh, he's been drugged. Sure. Yeah.
Oh no.
Luffy saved him.
Okay, not great.
So the emperor that's involved is probably the emperor that Law and Luffy have now got an alliance to take down. And I still don't really know enough about Kaido or Big Mom to, like, narrow it down. But, I mean, Big Mom did have that, like, cat dude working for her. So maybe it's her?
Love to see it.
Caesar Clown clearly hasn't done his research if he thinks bigging up Doflamingo and all of his evil deeds is going to rein Luffy in. Wait, how does Kinemon know that Momonosuke is a dragon now?
Demon Bamboo doesn't sound particularly threatening.
Despite evidence to the contrary. Smoker got Law's heart back.
Ooh, Doflamingo's listening in. Whoa, that's a lot of haki.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of the thing about new ages.
They're kind of unpredictable. You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just finish Punk Hazard today.
Wow, this is pretty brutal.
Doflamingo and Virgo underestimating Law is promising.
Usopp has an opportunity to really save the day here.
Yikes. Usopp's not taking any Luffy slander.
He's so cool. I love this.
Oh, Luffy's about to destroy him. And it was streaming around the world. Perfect.
Okay, so this is probably about Big Mom. I'm not sure who Jack is.
Meanwhile, Usopp's on the speakers and has become the man in the chair. Is Kinemon dead? He wouldn't die off page, right?
Maybe this is reversible. Uh-oh, trouble in paradise.
Luffy does need to stick to promises he makes, though.
Ah, you again. An interesting mode of transport. His grin is so unsettling. Worst superhero name ever.
The Frankie robot is great, but I don't find the robot fights super interesting.
Oh no.
Punk Hazard may be about to blow up.
I wonder if the Iron Pirate could defeat a pacifista. Good lord. Law seems to be second only to Robin in freaking Usopp out.
The heart is Monet's?
When did this even happen?
I guess that explosion won't be happening. So he never had Smoker's heart at all. You know, Low's just a cool, smart guy.
Can anyone here create wind? Pfft, don't be crazy. What? Oh, I can do that. Seriously, I do not care about caribou. I love how excited they get about seeing the battle Frankies.
As impressive as the robot is, I fear I would be closer to the Nami Robin reaction.
Doflamingo's holding the heart seat open. They all look so cool together.
Everyone sticking up for Usopp and being annoyed at Law for not trusting him is great.
Although I'm not sure Law was thinking he couldn't snipe because of his long nose.
I'm not afraid of an enemy at long distance with no will to fight.
Especially when they're wounded and have their backs to us. Leave it to me. Just get on with it.
So, Zelda. I do wish there were more opportunities for Usopp and Nami to show off their ranged skills because they are excellent at a distance. He got the sea prism shackles.
Yeah, you tell him, Usopp. Who is this?
Who overslept? I'm like this close to finishing Punk Hazard.
I love Luffy's bone lion coat. Also, what are the guys doing in the background?
It's sad that Brownbeard's going to be arrested, but also, he is a pirate and he's probably done a lot of bad stuff. Okay, what has Law done? Why is Chopper screaming? Kinemon? Sanji.
Crunch! Why are you alive?
Seriously though, how is he alive?
Again, Kinemon's power is so cool.
Like, I would take that dragon fruit over most other things.
What a sinister way to talk about surgery.
I assume. I love how the kids fully don't want to be rescued by the Navy.
Nami is so pretty.
Nami is never exactly read as straight, especially when she admits she has a weakness for powerful stares from lady sailors.
If you want to be saved, a strong but gentle lady sailor is best. Whoa, look at this crazy big meal.
Why is this kid not eating? Okay, interesting. Is it like a vow of not eating until they've found somebody? The Navy calling a ceasefire so they can also eat Sanji's food is pretty funny.
We need to leave this place at once, Straw Hat. Oh yeah, sure. Party time! Woo! Ah!
Law seriously does not know what he's gotten himself in for with this alliance.
Did Sanji already have this massive salt shaker?
Aha, so it's Kaido they're going after.
And Luffy does intend to crush all 4 emperors.
As long as Shanks isn't first. Okay, I actually am going to finish Punk Hazard today. Aww. These kids love the Straw Hats so much. As they should.
Aw, the Navy also loves the Straw Hats. Smoker is so long-suffering. Look at Zora's cute little happy face.
Doflamingo's got an interesting way of flying.
Ooh, Law wants to talk to him some more.
So is Law's plan for Kaido to fight Doflamingo? Maybe? No, he wants him to quit the 7 warlords. Interesting.
Oh, so everyone's just paralyzed in there. He's fully embracing this, like, bird look, huh?
I'm desperate for a better understanding of his powers. Oh, he's got the haki of the Supreme King as well.
Okay, this looks bad.
But I know he's fine. Mostly, probably. I'm so glad to have confirmation that they picked up the Mini Mary. That would have been very upsetting if they hadn't.
Yeah, probably a good idea to share these things. You signed up for this, Law. Yeah.
Sanji went from theoretically cooking Caesar Clown to booting him in the face while Chopper was tending to him.
What do you guys know about Kaido?
Oh, Smoker's really beat up. Aokiji?
Ooh, this should be interesting. Well, that was quick.
Oh, he broke out immediately. Okay.
Oh, right. Aokiji was like his admiral name, so now he's Kuzan?
Kuzan?
Yeah, what are you up to these days?
Doflamingo's the king of Dressrosa? So he's a pirate king, but not the pirate king. Okay.
I love how they've got these sweet new clothes, and then Frankie's got this alphabet shirt on.
I kind of want it.
Can we not make a creep out of the child?
Doflamingo's actually left the 7 warlords and abdicated?
For real?
He didn't have to abdicate as well, so what's his plan?
Whoops, they've been outed.